this head's been good to me, other than last year, well, that and the broken bolts. You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back to the channel. I think I got Ross. They just came back from work, my brother's crew. I think I got him. He'll stand on this, or he'll mess with the brakes so I can crawl underneath and see. And then after that, we'll see how much we get done today. I got so much paperwork to do. We're gonna pull the grass head off and I'll try to get the corn head on. I got stuff in the way, so it makes it a little more challenging. And my brother's ditch witch isn't fixed yet, but they're saying tomorrow, but then they're going to use it on jobs. So that's kind of why I'm waiting on the ditch witch to pull the tires off, because those are freaking pain. You wrap a chain around them, they're real tight, it's a struggle. And some people have said, why don't you have Frank bring his skid steer over? It's not really worth his time or anything else. How you been, buddy? What'd you battle today? Nothing yet? Some birds ran around. It was a little warm, but the wind's coming through. It's supposed to actually rain, which will be good because I do got that grass that I'd like to get another cutting off of. There's also comments of, why does Frank not have a YouTube channel? Do you know how much work a YouTube channel really is at the end of the day? Like, especially starting one. I appreciate all you guys for support, but it's a lot of freaking work. A lot of work for minimal reward for many years. Reward's just how you feel about it. Alrighty, let's dive into it. I'll get this started up because they're gonna get out of here. How is the tire today? Perfect. So we got a little bit of work. This thing's mainly got to get blown off. This head's got to come off. We got to put the processor in. We got to do some belt work and just clean some things up and give it a big wash. But nothing too crazy. The head's going to be the most work that we got, and we got to dive in and see exactly what that needs. Some paws and stuff like that. There we go. I was in gear. Smoky old girl. So I got the clips out, got the leg down. Drive shaft is a little wrapped up, so I'm going to drop it, then we'll pull it off. Nothing too crazy on this. Swapping them's not too bad. Way better than a friggin' pull type though. Oh, left the key on. So that's never good. So it won't start unless you're in neutral. Yes, it's a mess in here, and I figured I would just set it right here and we'll run through grease, make sure everything's good, but that's about all we'll do with it. When there's no pressure on that head, it doesn't like to settle. There we go. So that drive shaft, yeah, pulled right off, so then it's just wrapped around there. I do have new seals for that. Yeah, let's go see if we can go grab that other one. So this is how I left the head after it failed me pretty bad last year. I'm hoping all of my nuts and bolts are somewhere, but the farm ended up throwing all my stuff in a pile. I'm not actually sure where they might be, but let me get hooked up here. This one's easier to hook up to. Just come right in. Ooh, I got that coupler in there. That would not be good. Go down, go down, go down. There we go. Let me move that coupler first. We'll have to bring all that stuff over. you remember, the paws in this side stopped grabbing, so one side stopped spinning. We ran around, I did all sorts of stuff, so I said I'll rip it apart, we'll rebuild it. Everything from the bearings to whatnot, so we'll see how much we can actually get, how much we actually want to redo. But I do plan on continuing to chop feed in one shape, way, or form. Drive shafts are there, stuff's there, but yeah, it's still got some life left in it. This head's been good to me, other than last year, well, that and the broken bolts. So why am I even messing around with the chopper or the corn head? My corn's a failure. I should stop over and see actually what Brian's got for corn. But I'm a man of my word, and I told him I would chop his corn, and I'm not gonna go all year and then say, oh, never mind, I'm not gonna chop it. So I do got my 4-row chain head, but might as well mess with this a little bit, make sure it's good. And like I said, I plan on continuing to chop feed in the future. It will probably be for beef cows is what I'm thinking. Maybe there'll be some custom opportunities, but I love chopping corn. Maybe we'll chop some cover crop. Maybe we'll live the dream. So I'm gonna sneak this into the hoop building, and I don't think I got enough time to actually mess with it today, but then we'll dive into it tomorrow. Since it's Taco Tuesday, we got to get that done earlier, and then I got a lot of information, so I got another bank I gotta work with and see. But usually you fold this up, and well, we're not folding it up because, yeah, we like to party. I was hoping it would fit a little bit better if I moved that motor like I wanted to. Well, maybe I'll just set it right here, and we'll grab it tomorrow and pick it up when we do it, and we'll clean some things, move that truck back. So this head really doesn't owe me anything. I should put a bunch of money into it, but I don't know the future of how much I'm actually going to chop in the future. So we'll get it going enough that it'll do a season or two, and then yeah, we got to figure out why this one breaks bolts, that one doesn't spin, and then we should probably do that one if this one's worn the way it is. So, but like I said, it's 6:20 now. You hungry for dinner? He is. So on this head, I got a long grass. When you go over a windrow, or it goes underneath, wraps up in that seal. I do have new seals for that. I believe I do. I should have new seals for that. Oh, I forgot I left this on there. Yeah, and we got our chain, and I think I took the binders off, but a little bit of work. Yeah, this head, it's seen better days, but these heads new, or even semi-used, 12, 15. So I bought this for $42.5, I think, out of Pennsylvania, and it literally went right onto that chopper. Right? I didn't have to move anything. No, I didn't move anything, so it was sweet. So it's a Kemper 4500. I have everything to make it complete. We just took it apart last fall when it had issues, and if you haven't watched those videos, go back, watch our chopping videos last year. So Ross stopped. He's my brother's guy. He was pressing on the brake. I got to figure out what exactly is going on here. I think another valve's messed up further down, or that valve I got plumbed wrong. Could be either or. And so Ross last year, he ran dump cart on the tractor and stuff like that, and he's like, I'm really disappointed we're not chopping this year. Yeah, I am too, but I'm at a point in my life where the money and stuff like that, it's not worth it, and we don't see eye to eye at all. So my father has another guy coming in to chop his feed, and he watches this channel. No hard feelings on that, I'm fine with that. Just, it's tough with family, because especially family that doesn't care about your future. So everybody who's reached out and said they're excited or this or that, or reached out over the past few weeks, appreciate you guys. My mom, my sister, and my father, they could care less. So my sister, actually, I had to block her from writing comments because she was writing negative comments and bashing on everything on the YouTube channel. People ask what the opinion is of it. Well, they think that I'm the biggest problem and I'm ruining the farm. Okay, so I'm ruining the farm, but I was the only next generation that actually wanted to go farming. So, alrighty, enough with that. So tomorrow we'll pick this back up. We're gonna open that gearbox. We actually, and I totally forget who dropped this off. Right in the comments. It's been a long time. So I actually have, that's the plows, gaskets. I actually have the Kemper book, spare parts list and everything else. So that is, this is pretty wild. So you got the whole breakdown of how everything is. So we do have that going for us, and I believe it was 802 Farmers. It's somebody up in Vermont. Hit me up last year and said, hey, if you have any questions, let us know. We'll walk you through it. So I did end up, so we were in a pinch last fall, but go back, watch the previous chopping videos. So there's a shaft that comes across and goes into here. The coupler on the shaft was all worn, so this one's actually welded solid. The shaft, it wobbles over there, but it's welded solid here, because I thought it was spinning on that, but no, it's something in here. So we'll get it split open, nothing too crazy. Get some new bolts on everything because bolts like to break. See what we need and do it on the other side. Most of these wear plates that have issues, well, yeah, we got broken bolts off in the housings themselves. So we'll spend a little bit of time wrenching on this, so I hope you guys don't mind that. And then we got this, we got tires on that. I got a little bit of stuff left to do on that. Chopper, we need to slide the kernel processor in. And we got some trailer work on the one trailer, and we got to actually bring Frank his cultivators back. That 6-row, that is a 4-row, it needs to get put back to a 6-row, and then we'll bring it back over there. And maybe, because a lot of people were asking, we'll get, if you guys really want, we'll get Frank to give us a tour of a walkthrough of everything. He's got a bunch of neat stuff, some stuff that we were supposed to see pull, Frank, some oil pullers. But yeah, Frank's actually sick right now. He doesn't have COVID. I know COVID's gone now. He's actually like sick. So it was his birthday yesterday, so everybody wish Frank a happy birthday. And he couldn't even eat cake. Like he was sick. He's been in and out of the doctor, so he's got a few more days, I think, of antibiotics and all sorts of stuff, and hopefully he's better. So alrighty, I'm gonna go eat some tacos. Hope you guys are having a hell of a good time. Hopefully tomorrow it is raining and it will be a good day for us. That's really what I'm hoping. But I did get a haircut, so anybody who noticed that, haired and beard, shout out to Chris at Yankee Clipper in Chelmsford. He's my barber. I've had him cut my hair, I think, for like the past 3 years. So it's always a good time to stop in, get a haircut with him. They're booked out like crazy, so I think I booked that like 2 weeks ago. But yeah, stop there. We talk about life, talk about everything else. He hooks me up with a fresh trim, fresh haircut, then I throw my hat back on and we go back to work. So alrighty, appreciate you guys. See you guys on the next one. Have a good one.